Well, hello, my name is Jennifer Steinhorst. I'm a senior level student studying fashion merchandising at Buffalo State. Before I tell you a little bit about the style of our city, I wanted to share with you a couple different things about Buffalo, New York, just because I bet all of you have never been there before. We are located in an area of New York called Western New York, and we are on the base of Lake Erie. I love this picture. This is our skyline. It's gorgeous. In the summer, that is. Our population is about 258,000 or 260, and we're made up of a diverse culture of people. And if you calculate not only just the city and all the suburbs, we actually make up about 500,000 people. Whenever I tell someone I'm from Buffalo, New York, they always start asking me about things of New York City. They ask how the shows are doing, or they ask how, what the street style is like there, and I always have to tell them, I'm 6 hours away. I'm nowhere near New York City. These are all the different driving times to all the major cities, and we're closer to Toronto, Canada, just because we are on the Canadian border. We are, like Dr. Brady said earlier, we are 30 minutes away from Niagara Falls. We've got several great nicknames. Some of our nicknames are the City of Lights, because we were the first city in America to have electricity. We are also nicknamed the Nickel City, based off of the old printed nickel that we used to have. On the front was the Indian head, on the back was a buffalo. Our third greatest nickname is the Queen City. New York City is the King City, we're the Queen City. The next nickname is the City of Good Neighbors, because we're just generally amazing people. We're also known as an all-American city. You get that award, it's actually an award, sorry. It's an award after, you show some good civic spirit. You can see, I have the clicker, this little tiny dot, that's Buffalo. And just so you guys know, that's New York City area. So we really are nowhere close to New York. And that's Canada. Just so you guys can all understand the map. So there's a little bit more about Buffalo. Oh, sorry, whoops. Buffalo has the greatest opportunity of inspiration from all different places. One place we get inspiration from, at least for fashion and for music, is our architecture. Some of the greatest architects built buildings in Buffalo, and the top 3 American architects did build buildings in Buffalo. H.H. Richardson built the Richardson complex up here. I've never used a laser pointer. This is so exciting. And then Louis Sullivan built the Guarantee Building right here, and Frank Lloyd Wright built the Darwin Martin House, and we also had Frederick Law Olmsted, who built Central Park in New York City. He also built our Delaware Park system as well. So we've had tons of great, famous people build amazing structures in Buffalo that have given us great inspiration. Another fun fact is that we have 2 national sports teams. We have the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres, which are our national football team and our national hockey team. And another fantastic thing that happened in Buffalo is that we actually created the Buffalo chicken wings. I don't know if you've heard about it. Who's actually had a Buffalo chicken wing? Okay, that's great. None of my fellow colleagues that actually came to Buffalo last week raised their hand, and I know at least one of them, at least 2 of them. All right, they won't own up to it. But they were actually created at the Anchor Bar, which is in downtown Buffalo. So now you know how Buffalo chicken wings got the name. They're actually not anything related to buffaloes. But anyways, we do come from Buffalo State. Our total population is about 10,661 students. From that, we have only about 95% of that group is from New York State, and 21% is from New York City. I'm actually that rare 4.9%. I'm from Utah. So I am nowhere in this ratio, but it creates a great diverse educational experience for all the students in the college. Such a great college experience and such a great population. it's just fantastic. I'm not prejudiced at all, but Buffalo is my favorite college out of the 21 that is in Buffalo. There we have the Fashion Textile and Technology Department is where we are from. We are the 5th largest department on campus, and we are within the School of Professions, which is the largest of the 4 schools at our campus. We have about 380 students as well. We have 4 concentrations: fashion merchandising, apparel design, apparel product development, and fashion textile design and technologies. In 2013, the school opened our new building, which you can see. I tried to pull the best summer picture due to the fact that we are still under 3 feet of snow. But we are all housed on the 3rd floor of that building. We have several different computer labs with industry-specific technology. We have 2 showcases for visual merchandising practice and historical costume exhibits. We have 54 industrial sewing machines and different labs for textile testing, general sewing for woven and knits as well. We also have, every year in the spring, our runway show. This is the poster of our upcoming runway production. And these are the winners from last year. Every year it is run by the students in a runway production class, and then students in the design course can enter in. And this year we are giving away 2 scholarships for the winners, which is a fantastic thing. So not only do we have fantastic fashion shows and the fashion program at Buffalo State College, but we also have incredible fashionable neighborhoods, malls, and local designers that give our Buffalo city a fantastic style. Buffalo believes in small businesses. We were told that when we went to go visit Hurdle Avenue, which is one of the neighborhoods I'll discuss today, and we really do. We love anything that has a buffalo on it, and we just love that. And then we also just love small local businesses. One of the ladies that took us around told us that she stopped shopping at malls. She loves our small boutiques. And I actually have to say, I think the last purchase I made was at a mall, but that was because we went to one. But before that, I haven't been to a mall in several months because we have such fantastic fashionable neighborhoods. So I want to just briefly go over some of these neighborhoods. We're going to talk about Elmwood Village, Hurdle Avenue, and East Aurora as some of our top favorite neighborhoods in Buffalo, each with their own different niche and market and style, as I can say. Elmwood Village helps to give a sporty, hipster, and urban style feel to Buffalo. One of my favorite shops is Shoe Fly. They only sell shoes and purses and other accessories. The owner calls it a unique but wearable shoe store, and it's very true. You will find some very unique shoes there. Something that I think, noticing just around your Manchester style, you guys would love. For some Buffalo people, you really have to push it on them. But it's fantastic. We still love the Shoe Fly. Anna Grace gives more of a contemporary and casual style for the Elmwood shoppers, and they too are just a fantastic, just cute little shop inside. Pasteurized Tees, the owner calls it a tattoo shop for a t-shirt. You go in, you choose your favorite t-shirt, you'll choose a image or a brand or maybe an album cover, and they will print it right on the shirt for you, giving you your favorite hipster, unique shirt. It's fantastic. Since our project is about sustainability, I did ask each one of these stores what they do with items that they don't sell. Shoe Fly said that she will donate, if it's more of a formal shoe, she donates it to a group that gives underprivileged high school students these shoes for their proms that can't afford it. And then if it's not too formal, she'll give it to an organization called Souls for Souls. And they just have huge warehouses of shoes that are donated to them that they will give out during different seasons for homeless people. After that, Anna Grace told me that they actually don't waste anything. They sell through everything, and anything that doesn't sell, they'll hold on to it until it comes back in style, which is a fantastic little way of just continuing with the no waste, zero waste option. Pasteurized teas, any shirts that get holes or get ruined, they will continue to cut up and use for samples, or if it's still a pretty good shirt and no one wanted it, they'll send it to a thrift store, just to continue with that sustainability. Hurdle Avenue is the one that we were able to take our students to, and we were able to show them all 3 of these stores. Second Chic is like the good stock shop that is right around the corner. It's a consignment boutique that you can bring in clothes. They'll give you a certain percentage for it so that you can get some money if it sells, and if it doesn't, you can either pick it back up or they'll donate it to a group that's called Journey's End, which helps the refugees of Buffalo. And Modern Nostalgia and Blue Collar are 2 different boutiques that are housed in the same store. Blue Collar specifically markets to men, and Modern Nostalgia specifically markets to women. When we went there, we started talking to them about their sustainability practices, and they sell through everything too. They'll just deeply discount it until it sells, and they actually have people that specifically come in just for their sales rack because they are an upscale boutique. But they do have 3 sustainable lines that are fully, from cradle to cradle, fully sustainable. And those are Pre-Love, Alternative Apparel, and Threads for Thought. The next neighborhood is East Aurora. They have 2 of some of the most, they just have unique stores and boutiques in East Aurora. The dress shop contains more local designers, plus some other brands such as Kiko, Anthropology, Free People, Cut Loose, and so they like to show off some more vintage, earthy style looks. Ooh La La Boutique has this incredible way to reach out to more customers. She has a brick and mortar store in East Aurora, but she realized she wasn't reaching out to as many customers as she wanted to. So she created a fashion truck. You guys have food trucks, right? So this is the same concept. You put stuff in a truck, you take it to an event, a festival, a fashion show, or to parties. She'll have private parties, and she'll just bring her truck. She has specific items throughout the truck in certain sizes, and she'll have people just go right up into her truck, either purchase the item or tell her that they want this, and she'll ship it to them. And it's a fantastic way to continue to grow her market, and she'll go all over Western New York with that truck, which is great. We have two fantastic malls, the Walden Galleria, which has over 200 stores, 10 restaurants, and a 16-screen movie theater, and a racetrack. And then the Fashion Outlet, I'll let you laugh. The Fashion Outlets Mall of Niagara Falls, which was the one we took our students to, has all of our incredible high-end brands, and you can see the flags right here. They are right next to Canada. Canada is probably a 15-minute drive away from this mall. Since they are right next to Canada, they service 2 markets in a sense, not only the Western New York region, but also all of Canada, Eastern Canada, I guess. And so one thing that they do is if you show that you're out of the country, they'll give you a discount card to a good majority of the shops there, which is a fantastic way of continuing to bring in customers and boost up their sales. So, Buffalo Style is literally just a sporty, upscale, urban, vintage, and contemporary style that is built off of our art scene, our architecture, the different neighborhoods, and of course, our Buffalo. So, don't forget to follow us. Those are all of our Connect Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram accounts, and our website. And I hope you guys enjoyed this.